happened. Um, hey, I lost my job the other day. I'm still like really, really pissed off about it, and I just feel like I wasted my time and my energy and focus for nothing, because the way I was fired, you can't use that as a reference unless maybe someone else picks the phone up when a job calls them. But if she ends up picking up the phone, the store manager, then I'm screwed. I am to blame partially for that. I kind of took advantage, I guess, of my opportunity to be able to call out and have medical no, and have medical notes. Because every time I would call out, I'd have a medical excuse due to my disability. But they don't know that I have a disability. That's another thing. I never told them. Ain't that something? That's my fault, you know? And it's not really an excuse, but I did not mention that in the beginning at all. Because I didn't want to be labeled as that, and I wanted to try to make it as best as I can without being limited. Because then I would be limited of how many hours I could work and all that. So I didn't say that. No, I didn't tell them that. And in a way, I could sue them if I did tell them that I was, you know, because I do have medical excuses for every time I was not there, and I did call in advance. So, um, really, there's no jobs here where I live. This is like a vacationer area. It's a retirement area. Um, I was lucky enough to get the job that was paying a decent amount. Um, Anything else I try to go for that's nearby is going to be paying uh, lower than what I was getting paid. But I'm not supposed to be working. I'm fucking disabled, literally. I, you know, I got approved for that for a reason. It's not because I'm trying to get money and have people feel sorry for me. There's a reason why I'm disabled. I have paperwork to show it. I have medical records. I was also seen by a neuropsychologist and psychiatrist. And besides that, I do go to therapy for my conditions. And at work, I would just get continually triggered, constantly, okay? Because I have to work with people. And my conditions have to do with what people have done to me, or how I relate to other people. Um, it's extremely hard. And jobs, they don't give you chances. They don't because they don't want to single you out. They don't want to play favorites, and they don't want to treat you like you're any different. But in a way, you are different, and that's why I don't tell them that I am different, because I'll just get discriminated against and limited. So, I did my best. I really did my best. Um, Especially with the situation that I'm dealing with, I was able to keep that job, even though I had to deal with child services, with false claims, and police being called. All that will send me into a complete downward spiral of depression and self-loathing and all the freaking things that I have about myself that get triggered. So they had enough of me. Basically, they tolerated me, I guess. But even they tolerated me, even though I'm a good worker. It's just my attendance is always poor, very poor, in everything. since I could remember, since school time. I had the worst attendance, you know, but that was it. It wasn't about my performance. It wasn't about my work ethic. Nothing. Because I was a good student. Um, I wanted to learn. I've always wanted to learn. I always asked why about everything. Um, but I could not maintain attendance. That went into my job life for my whole life. And I never been able to keep any job at all because the job wants you there every day. Every day. Like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't. With all my personal issues and my personal life was going on, I couldn't. I had to take days off for my own sanity. The world does not, the U.S. anyway, the way the U.S. is. Work, 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 work. The money, the dollar signs. That's all that fucking matters here. You can't even enjoy your money. Most people that buy houses they never live in, they barely see. Okay, I see all kinds of abandoned houses here in the off season. So you know they're just sitting there. People are homeless, and they got these huge houses with nobody occupying them. This is our country, okay? And they don't feel sorry for anybody else. You know, they have to struggle through life and work their way from the bottom. There's no remorse. There's no consideration, no compassion. Anyway, I'm just really upset and I'm ranting. Maybe I'm not making much sense, but a lot of it is true. Um, you know, before I walked into the office, the day before that I did call out of work, um, she said to me, okay, just bring in documentation, like always. Okay, what did I do? I went to the doctor, I got my documentation, I have my proof. And I come in the next day on time, and I get fired for that. Okay, but why were you enabling me to do that and have these medical days off all this time? And then out of nowhere, when you feel you have enough people to cover me and replace me, is when you're going to fire me. Because I looked on my schedule, the schedule was redone, and I asked what was going on with the schedule of the other employees, and they said, well, she redone the schedule yesterday. So since the day I called out that she said it was fine and to have documentation, she was writing me out of the schedule that day. Okay? I find something really wrong with that, but I can't do anything about it. She is the higher up. You can't do nothing. The only thing I could do is complain to corporate, and that's gonna be on deaf ears. That's gonna fall on deaf ears, okay? Because she, is in bed with him. So you know what I'm saying? They have their little meetings in private, and we don't get in on those meetings. We never had a meeting. Only one meeting, and that was when we first opened. That was it. That we were included. The actual workers were included in. After that, they had their own separate meetings. They had meetings weekly, and none of us were told about the meetings, what was said. Nothing. None of us were included. And I think that's not how a business should work. Okay? Most jobs that I've been in, we have meetings, employee meetings. Periodically, occasionally, and everyone was on the same page. But not here. I really would like to call out what company this is and who I'm dealing with that did this to me. Uh, but I can't. But it is in the state of New Jersey. That's all I can say. And I'm heated. I'm really heated. I mean, maybe I'm making a little more out of it than it is, but uh, I am definitely upset over this, and there's some kids coming in here. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll do some more videos later on. All right, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.